Hi, I'm filming the REESE. Welcome to Jiu-Jitsu Matrix. I'm here with Jeff REESE of Gracie NEPA, and I'm going to show you a way to take the back and get a choke, and then after, Jeff's going to show you a move. So, we're assuming that I get the hooks in this way. Basics. I go over, hold thumb inside, second hand holds the choke. Remember, with these chokes, I'm always laying back, digging my heels in, and locking my arms. Often, you get the choke, and people try to pull. That's not how you finish that choke. Holding and locking your arms, laying back at the same time, this way. So it's a simple one here. One arm over, one arm under the armpit. Your arms work together, hands are working together. This hand feeds to this hand. My thumb goes as far back as possible behind his neck. So I'm pulling this down. Second one on the collar. This one pushes to the floor. The other one starts straightening, and I lay back to finish the choke, and I got him at that point. Here's what happens. I get this choke. The guy puts both hands on my wrist to kind of hold it down that way. So I'll catch. I'm expecting this now. I get my choke, I keep my head tight. Can't get it, right? He's pulling my arm down. Can't defeat his defense there. Watch my feet. I step on the hip. I cut my leg across, and I step this way. I'm stepping on his wrist and kicking that off. If you can't defend with one arm, I got it. So I catch him, simple choke, 1 and 2, and he pulls my wrist down or holds my elbow or something like that. So I can't just sit back, he's stopping it. I step, so my foot goes on the hip, my leg drags across, and I step. I'm stepping right on his wrist. Kick, I can trap his arm there and then extend my body to finish the choke. 1, start catching him. 2, 3, kick, finish. So if you're just beginning, stick with the simple one. If you guys have been training for a while, you can try that variation if your partner defends.
Hi, I'm Jeff REESE from Gracie NEPA. I'm here with Mark Bernetti, student line, and I'm going to be showing you a variation on the elevator sweep. Guy breaks my guard. I'm going to push back, sit up, take a front harness under the armpit, over the neck, clamping in on him, bringing him down. Relocking my guard. A lot of times here, a guy's going to swing his head out. He's going to push his head underneath your armpit. I want you to cut down with your grip. I'm pulling in here, very, very tight, putting a lot of pressure on the shoulder. Oftentimes now the guy will step up with his opposite foot in an attempt to relieve pressure on the shoulder. Break the guard, a lot of weight on the thigh, nice hip escape. Swing the hook around and under, toes pointing to the ceiling. Elbow begins to raise the chin, separating the neck from the body. At the same time, the far side hook drops, bringing the mount. One more time. Guy breaks my guard, however he may break it. I'm going to sit back, shoot a front harness under the armpit, over the head. Clamp him in tight. Bring him back to my closed guard. He brings his head out. Common mistake. I'm going to pull down hard into this shoulder, biting pressure so that he steps up in an effort to relieve pressure. Break my feet. A lot of weight on the thigh. Hip escape. Comes in the side door of the hook. Toes pointing to the ceiling. I'm going to begin to elevate his chin to separate it from the body. Still maintaining pressure on the shoulder, just elevating the head. At the same time, I drop, take out his base, move him out. One more time. Whatever method the guy uses to break my guard, quickly sit back, create space, shooting a front harness underneath and over the shoulder, clamping his head, bringing him in nice and tight. I give him some space to wiggle out. Good strong bite, pulling the shoulder down into my chest to create pressure. A lot of times the guy will step up to relieve that pressure. Break my guard, nice hip escape, bringing the hook, rotating it inside, keeping the shoulder pressure. I begin to elevate my elbow to separate his head from his body, drop my hook, elevate, to mount. Just a nice variation on the elevator sweep.